Hello. Hey. Hello, everybody. Let me see if I can move a bit better. Yay. Okay, it should be fine. Hi, everybody. Hello, Paimon. How are you, Paimon? Hello, hello. Hi. Ooh, you guys are kind of big on the chat portion. Maybe I should make you guys a bit smaller. Yeah, maybe you should be like this instead, so you can be in the whole screen. Okay. Hey, so today we are just chatting, but because I was going to buy myself soju for my Wednesday collab, I'm gonna have drunk chatting with Grim. So I decided to buy myself noodles and was like, why not torture myself by showing chat my poor attempt to eat the fire noodles. I really like them, but they destroy my throat, so that's gonna be fun. So we're just gonna chill for probably an hour and a bit, just having fun, talking about stuff. Talking about my small travel that I had and some stuff we plan to do this week and in the near future. So yeah, how are you guys? By the way, I am smelling the... It smells so strong though. Not as much as the one that I tried before. This one is the chicken one. Before I tried the really spicy one, and my dumb head didn't like drain out the water, so it was very spicy water along with the whole thing, and I couldn't finish it, but I think I'm gonna be able to finish this one. So yeah, how are you guys? How are things going? What you did the last 4 days or 5 days I didn't stream? It's 4. I was home yesterday, but I was really tired. And what I did was sitting and watching stuff, basically. So that's why I didn't have immediately a stream. I was contemplating it, like I was almost thinking of making Guri or Zatsudan out of nowhere, like just, hello, I'm here. But I decided not to. I don't know, maybe someday I'm gonna make more unplanned. I'm kind of thinking of making more streams earlier, for me at least. For me currently is night, so I was thinking maybe to do some streams in different times, but for that the stream has to have a game, but I can't play many games currently, so it's... I'm also debating to attempt a subathon. Either a subathon or donathon. I don't know what I can do though, that's the problem. I want to do one of these, but I don't know what to do actually for the thing itself with my PC. We figured that I kind of can do karaoke even without music. Accidentally we kind of figured that out, but don't know about the rest. But yeah, I am gonna take my first bite. Come on. My chopsticks are kind of not working with me. I actually eat many things with chopsticks, like even things that logically you shouldn't eat with chopsticks. And it's not so much because it's Japanese things, but it's just comfortable for me. God. Even one bite and it's so... Dang. It's so spicy. I have in my mind someday to tell a story or like explain an anime as a noodle challenge, like eating spicy noodles and explaining the anime. I saw that from another Vtuber, and this is like the training session for that. I was thinking to directly make it that, but since I haven't watched something recently that I have like fully clearly in my memory, I decided to just make it just chatting. Holy shit. I took so small bite and it's so... I don't have milk around me. I'm semi-lactose intolerant, like I can't drink milk, but it makes me feel very bloated. But I just decided to go with the hardcore road without milk. Oh. One bad thing is that this model isn't very expressive, like it is, but also not because of the low RAM of my PC. It just doesn't allow it to be as fluid as it can be. So you guys can't see my proper expressions. Oh god. I'm gonna turn into a dragon. That was just one bite. Oh no. But yeah, I was traveling the past 2 days. Like I was at home today, but yesterday and the day before that I was traveling. And I had to wake up really early. And of course I didn't sleep before that. So on the going to the place I was trying to sleep in the car. Since I'm not driving, I don't have driving license. I was trying to sleep in the car, but I was getting car sick. I don't get really sick when I'm in planes. I feel a bit like dizzy, but I'm not getting sick. But in cars I get sick a lot, especially if it's very hot in the car. Obviously the people in the car wanted it to be hot, like since it's winter, which didn't work well for me. It didn't work well at all. We didn't have to stop. Thankfully, we didn't have to stop. But yeah, it's not even long drive. It's literally 4 hours. That's very short, especially if you compare that to the obnoxious hours USA people go. Like USA people travel for like 8-12 hours to see their relatives. I traveled only 4, but I get sick quite fast. It's not always, it depends. Sometimes it's worse if I had eaten something, sometimes it's worse if I haven't. It's not strict to when and why it happens. But yeah. So that was the going to the place. That's the weird combination of being really sunny and at the same time being cold outside. And I don't like that combination because it doesn't make sense. If you're going to be a cold weather, you also have to be like cloudy and dark. In my head, it just doesn't work properly if it's not like that. Something is not okay. Well, it started to wear off the second bite. By the way, I also have energy drink with me, which technically is not okay because it's like carbonated, and like having something carbonated while your mouth is on fire is probably the worst thing possible, but yay. It's actually not bad. But yeah. Actually, before I continue, I forgot to... Hello, hey, thank you for joining. If I say N, I don't know how to pronounce it with the thing above it. Hello, thank you for joining, listening me, trying to speak randomly while eating noodles. Hi. I was about to say also hi to the people on YouTube. I'm sorry that sometimes I forget to say to you guys hi. I don't upload my VODs always on YouTube because I don't think they're interesting unless they're gameplay, and recently I can't make a lot of gameplay because PC is dead. But hi, I hope you enjoy listening to me and seeing chat on stream. I like this new place. It was a bit too cute for me at the start, but now I like it. It's actually kind of more put together than my regular setup because it has more detail, but I think the details is why my model is kind of slow and laggy. Ooh. But yeah, speaking of PC, thanks to Grim, I'm getting like advice what PC to get that is possible with my budget. So I really hope by my birthday. Hello, Firestorm. Hello. Thank you for joining, and for you joining, I'm gonna get my third bite. And absolutely lost. This time I'm gonna get like proper big bite. The first two were scary cat bites because it's tasty, but it's so spicy. It's good that it's not spicy on my throat, it's spicy on my lips because I can't go with things that are spicy on my throat. Oh, this one wasn't bad. Oh, I spoke too fast. Holy shit. But it's not as bad as the previous time I ate fire noodles. I was stupid enough to make them with the water. Most people drain out the water of the noodles and then put ingredients. But my stupid head didn't do that, so I had like bunch of technically sauce that was very spicy, which was bad. I couldn't eat them at the end, like I had to throw away half of the cup, which was very sad. They're very tasty. It's just that they're very, very spicy. I'm starting to feel like the spice on my face, like my face starts to get hot. And my room is cold. As you guys know, I stay in cold rooms so I don't get sleepy, especially when I'm streaming. I don't want to get sleepy. Ooh. But yeah, as I was telling the story of my travels, they weren't big. 2 days. Most of the 2 days were on the road because it was like 4 hours to the place, staying there overnight and then going back. Thank you for the hydrate. I purposely made it so I don't drink the easy road, which is basically drinking milk, because milk helps stop the fire. I'm allowing myself only water and energy drink instead. This is like the training session for a stream I want to do in the future, where I tell you guys the plot of an anime I really like I try to basically retell the story of the anime while eating noodles. But yeah, this is like the training session for that. I want to do more fun stuff for you guys while I can't play much games. I'm really sorry that you have to hear me also kinda sniffle, but that's the byproduct of the noodles, and they're not the worst ones. There is a package that's like double the spice, and I don't know if I can survive eating that. Like, that doesn't sound good. I was contemplating getting that package, but I was like, let's not do that. And for Wednesday, the type of soju I got is strawberry soju. I was debating between soju and sake, but like there was a plan of us streaming Saturday when I will be alone. So in case I kind of go weird because of the alcohol, like I don't want to get weird around people IRL. But we couldn't do that because I want to see something at that day. So instead of that, we're gonna do it Wednesday, which means that I have to stay more like conscious, so to speak. That's why we're having one bottle. The sad thing is one bottle is technically very small. But if I drink 2 bottles quite fast, I'm gonna get like really plastered, because the last time I did that, I ended up with 1 hour blank of not memory in my head, and me kind of falling mid of my apartment on the floor and sleeping there for around an hour, waking up and somehow like going to my bed. I was glad that I was alone. But yeah, so today we're just chatting. If you guys want to chat about something in particular, feel free. If not, I'm just gonna talk maybe like different stuff, talk about everything and anything. If you just want to relax and listen, eat a 4th bite. And for the 4th bite, now that I survived 3, I'm kind of a bit more confident. Because I made them properly, I was like, I'm not gonna jinx myself if I like made them properly. They become really, really spicy. They're spicy, but the taste is also good. Have you ever imagined what a half-wolf breathing fire will look like? I think I'm currently basically that, without the visual representation of the fire. Oh, I'm so glad my hands are cold. I'm using my hands and putting them on my face because my face is so hot. I bet that if some of my friends could join, they would die laughing. If I wasn't afraid that my stream is gonna crash, I would have like opened Discord and made it so people can join if they want. Maybe for 1 year anniversary we're gonna do something like that. where they will have to like provoke me and whatnot while I'm eating noodles. So yeah, about the travels. Every time I take a bite, it takes me like at least 1 minute to put myself in position where I can speak. But about my travels, aside from me feeling a bit sick, it was nice. I was traveling to my countryside, seeing my grandparents, and it wasn't bad. Like, it's very weird going back to a place that you haven't like stayed permanently from a really long time, considering I'm like 200 years old. Imagine how old my grandparents are. Talking about weird ages. But yeah, that was, we spent some time there, like one night basically, and then we had to go back. Me and the people I was traveling with had to go back, and the going back was easier. For some reason I got really sick when we like started the journey, so to speak, but by the first hour I was already fine. And what I did the rest of the time was basically watching stuff on YouTube, just spending time. And I was trying to like lie down in the car. I don't like sitting straight in the car, precisely because I'm getting sick. But yeah, so I came home pretty early, but I was very tired. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of talking to people IRL. Like, I don't mind it, especially people that I'm close with, but at the same time it tires me out. So that's why basically I didn't stream. I didn't want to be with low energy. And considering that I didn't know what the schedule for this week was, I wanted to have at least one stream absolutely sure, because I don't want to have two just chatting only with me in 1 week, to not bore you guys out. So this week the idea is to have the collab with Cream on Wednesday, and probably on Sunday we're gonna have a game day. I think I'm gonna watch the part of Misao that I am trying to beat. I'm just gonna watch somebody to see how they do it, because I think my reflexes are not gonna be fast enough, and we're gonna finish Misao. And the next week we're probably gonna try to finally finish the Undyne one, which means that my stream, instead of 2 EST, 2 PM EST, is gonna start around probably 1, and I'm just gonna play till I beat that part at least. I want to beat at least Undyne by the end of the year, because I don't think that I'm gonna be able to beat Sans. Sans attacks are absolutely hilarious. I don't think hilarious is the right word, rather than hilarious, they're vicious. I don't know why I said hilarious, to be honest, but yeah. Time for another bite. I am, by the way, I am eating the cup version of the noodles, because there is like a packet version and a cup version. The cup version is smaller, and since that's the first time I'm streaming eating anything at all, I decided to eat the smaller version, in case I really can't stand the spice for some reason. Some days you just can't stand certain flavors, so I was like, in case that happens. The thing is, the spice doesn't hit you till you kind of close your lips while you're eating the the bite, it's okay. But the second you stop actually eating and start talking, it hits you. And it hits you right on the tongue. Oh. Oh. Speaking of me, low-key singing to prevent too much of the spice to hit me. I may make another singing stream where I just sing songs. We'll see if I can basically let you hear my phone playing the melody, because I can't make the version with the open browser. We'll see what we can do. I really enjoy singing, even if it's not the greatest. And recently I like songs that are made for my singing range, so that's good. I was actually listening mainly one song today, but kind of like repeated one song and from time to time change it to another two. The song that I was going about was how was the name? Just a second. I'm pretty sure I know the name, but I don't want to jinx it. Marionette Stage. It's original song by Maria Marionette Maririn from Niji Sanji, and it's very good, very beautiful song, very hunting song too. It tells the story of her lore, since she is a doll that gained consciousness and was treated not very kindly by people. But yeah, by the way, there is incoming ad, just so you guys know. Wow, that ad is going. I'm gonna take another bite. Oh god, I kind of like didn't bite, but just like go with the whole thing like a bird. But yeah, they're really tasty. If you are somebody who can run with spicy stuff, you're gonna be very happy. Let me check you guys on my phone too, so I know everything is okay. Because sometimes the stream doesn't notify me. And yeah, of course, thank you very much for sticking with me through not very entertaining streams and also ads. I wish the ads actually were helping more for my attempt to have more like finances for a PC, because I found out that the PC is gonna be a bit more expensive than I expected. But yay, that break is gone. I hope you guys didn't get annoyed by it. But yeah, other things that I was thinking of. Yeah, I saw my Twitch recap thing. Mine is not very impressive because obviously I stream very not very often recently because of the PC, and since I don't stream games, not many people join. But yeah, I saw it. I saw it when I was setting up my stream. By the way, Firestorm and the rest who are just like lurking or popping for a bit and then peacing out, thank you very much for staying. It helps a lot. And it's just nice to know that people enjoy it, even if it's something very simple. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, did you saw that? Now you guys, even if you're not subscribed, can use several more emotes. There are more I can give you. I can give 5, but I don't like the rest that are free from Twitch. So I just gave it 3 emotes for the people who can't subscribe. And the more specific and different funny ones are for the subscription. Because obviously I want the subscription to have some merit, more than like just helping me. When I start talking a bit more like this, it's when I'm taking a bite. It's easier than I expected, and I think it's because I was kind of a wuss and didn't put the whole big packet of spice. Because the cup is so small, I was like, that doesn't make sense to put like obnoxiously big packet of spice on some small cup. It wouldn't make sense. Like you won't be able to even taste the flavor of the noodles themselves. So maybe that's why I kind of can live with it. But yeah, thank you very much for sticking around. I really want to make the experience way more enjoyable in the future, with more games and stuff. Once the PC is fine, we can have a lot of fun. I want to make games that involve chat. I also want to just do better stuff. And once the biggest money obstacle, which is my PC, is gone out of the picture, that means that I can use my money for like other projects, like music videos that don't require me to find people that are okay with doing basically pro bono work, and can do it like I can hire people. I can do funny streams like Japanese learning stream. I want to do that, but for that I need to be able to open a browser while I'm streaming. And obviously we're gonna do a bunch of anime watching, like watch-alongs, but here on Twitch instead. I think we're gonna make it one time each week. So we're gonna have one just chatting, 2 days of like different games, or 3 days of games, and one of watch along. It's gonna be so nice. I'm actually kind of curious why people stay so long, even when the content gets less and less entertaining. At least I know that I have a lot of games to show after everything is fixed. Yeah, it's just tasty. Like, it's spicy, but the taste wins. The thing is, I can't buy it near my home, I have to travel quite long to go to the only Korean shop in the whole fucking city to buy both the spicy noodles and also soju or sake. It's Korean shop, but it also has few Japanese stuff. Yeah, I think maybe for New Year's I'm gonna get some stuff like this too and make a New Year's stream. That's gonna be probably bit after my New Year's, like the when for me is already January the 1st. Probably I'm gonna see, or gonna attempt to do two, one for Asia and one for more Western time zones. I'm gonna see. The thing is, I will have missions on 31st, like gonna have to do stuff before I'm free, so we're gonna see. But yeah, I'm having a good time. Actually thinking about it, some of you guys who go to school probably have finals or gonna have finals soon, or they already ended. I haven't been in school from so long that I am not very like informed about when stuff like that happens. I know that most of my viewers are USA or Europe. I wish to catch some of you guys who are from Asia, but my current time is basically based on how it was at the beginning when more people were joining at this time. I'm both excited to try new times, which is gonna be like quite before this one or quite after this one, but at the same time I'm scared that nobody's gonna show, nobody's gonna watch. And obviously I don't want to force people to do it, but you know, when you get used to something, it's kind of scary to test the waters out for something else. But for one, I can't say for sure that Wednesday is gonna be fun. I know that you guys enjoy when me and Grim just sit and talk. And what happens when we both drink, as you saw from the previous stream, is that we just get a bit more chaotic. Like, it's just a bit because we generally end up being chaotic anyways. But it's nice to have a drink with a friend. And I don't mind sharing with chat, so... Here is 10 p.m. currently. Yeah, I think that the next time when I do the storytelling with the noodles, I'm gonna put the whole packet of spice, so it's more of a challenge. Because I'm eating, and it's good that I can talk, but I think it's not spicy enough for a challenge, if you get me. I think it should be even spicier for a challenge. But yeah. I'm wondering which series to tell you guys for, or to tell you about. My English is dying. Maybe the spice affects my speech in terms of like linguistics rather than the actual physical ability to speak. But yeah, I had spoken to you guys about Shiki, so maybe I'm gonna make it kind of a rant about Shiki, or one of the last things that I was watching was Oshinoko. I still have to finish it, but I really like it. So maybe we're gonna talk about Oshinoko. We're gonna see. But yeah, I know that I say but yeah a lot is when my brain buffers on tries to come with a sentence. I'm just checking some stuff for a second. Yay. Nice. I really enjoy this setting. I wish I could have similar settings to this one for the regular streaming. By similar I mean more complex. Because my current one maybe is a bit too cyberpunk for my liking, since my story combines both ancient time in a sense and also post-apocalyptic. So it's cyberpunk but not fully. I don't know how to find like assets that represent that unless I purchase like specifically made for me assets, and I don't want to do that till I have gotten a PC. I want to save up as much as possible. But yeah, it was actually very fun to find assets that I liked for this. I like the assets separately, didn't expect the outcome to be so cutesy, but at the same time I know that my model is kind of cute, so and people say that my voice is cute, so I'm kind of unable to run from the cute allegations, so we're running with a little dev cute. I don't know why. I sometimes wish for maybe having more feminine or more masculine model, and it's bad because I'm extremely indecisive for stuff like that. So many models that I can't purchase, and so currently I'm able to. I have the finances to get them like pre-made models, but I can't decide which one to purchase. That's why my new model is like still not announced. It's because I still haven't purchased it and I can't decide which one of the group that I like want to go with, because I want to get another one before we finally have the ability to purchase one, which is gonna take several months after I get the new PC. So yeah. The only reason I want that is because I want one that's a bit more expressive. Especially when I have PC that can support more fluid movement. It's gonna be very nice to have expressive model. You're gonna be able to see me be sad, happy, angry. And you're also gonna have a bunch of toggles for me. Like my ears and tail and whatnot are not gonna be something I have to like use free assets for. They're gonna be made for my model. You're gonna be able to use very small amount of bits or channel points to redeem it for 5 minutes. 5 minutes with my cat ears and 5 minutes with tail, with murderous expression and whatnot. There was actually a very cool asset that I really wanted to go with. That was basically you being able to put Christmas presents on the tree, but for that to work you needed a stronger PC than mine, so I couldn't get it. I think that if I got it, it would have crashed my PC when streaming. All that you're currently seeing is free, I think. I think all is free, but it still worked, so that's nice. So yeah, don't know what we're gonna talk about. We kind of end up going with the topic on the spot. And then we're gonna have the game on Sunday. And then the week of Christmas is coming. I'm gonna try to do different stuff that week. Probably the short singing stream, Zatsu, and I don't know, I really want to attempt another game, even if it ends up in crash. I just want to do more things that are possible. And I won't know if I don't try, you know. Because sometimes games that I didn't expect that gonna run are running fine, and the opposite, so we're gonna see. Okay. Let's take another bite. For a small cup, this is actually pretty. Like the cup looks small, but when you eat it, it's not that small. Then again, I know that I'm not somebody who eats a lot. I did eat a lot of junk food. I can admit that. A lot of you guys know that I drink a lot of energy drinks too. But in terms of how much I eat, I don't eat a lot. When I was a kid, I was eating obnoxious amounts of food. I could eat same portion of a like fully grown man, which didn't make sense. But then with time my appetite became smaller instead of the opposite. By the way, what type of snacks you guys enjoy? I am very particular. When I like something, I buy only that thing. It's not like I don't like to test stuff, but generally when I like something, I run with it only. So I have some snacks that I get. Like when I want something sweet, I get one snack in particular and only that snack, or like sour worms. I haven't like had one of these in ages, and not all brands make them sour enough. Most of the brands make them more sweet than sour. I like the ones that are like really, really sour. It's the same with apples. I don't like red apples. Like, it's not like I hate them, but I wouldn't eat one. I won't get a craving for one, like, unless it's some anomaly, so to speak. But I like green apples that are sour. I like chips, but I'm a pretty boring person. I go with just salt. Sometimes I get something different to change the pace, but yeah, I like chips. In terms of something sweet, ice cream, chocolate. My favorite ice cream is mint choco ice cream. We don't have many brands here that sell mint choco. It's more the like stores that sell ice cream during like festivals and whatnot that have the right type of mint choco that doesn't have very artificial taste. But yeah, that's my favorite ice cream. I like spicy food. I was much better with spicy food before. I don't know why I'm getting worse with spicy food. Apparently not as bad as I thought, because this one is not as big of a problem as I expected to be. It's just very tasty. But yeah, for example, KFC I like it a lot, but it doesn't go well with my organs, so to speak. Nowadays, before it wasn't like that, I don't know why. So I'm getting just sandwiches from there, just to prevent myself from having very bad like stomachache and whatnot. What other snack? I don't know how to call that in English, but like I'm actually gonna check. I don't know how to say that in English. I'm sorry, this is from the spice. Oh god. The bottom of the cup, because I'm near the bottom of the cup, there is more of the sauce, so it's spicier on the throat instead of the lips. Oh, waffle. It's a waffle. I like waffles. One specific brand from here, but I'm not gonna say the brand because it's gonna dox me basically. But yeah, one of the brands here I really like. Yeah. It's very bad because I can't cook, but I don't like cooking for myself, so I end up buying food instead, which is not very good, but it also leads to saving money harder. Like, it's not that the food is that expensive, but still. Every time I say to myself, you can't make coffee at home, don't buy coffee, and I end up buying coffee before I even know it. Out of everything that costs money and is not like life essential, coffee is the one that is the thing I can't stop buying. Like coffee and energy drinks, but the energy drinks are not as expensive. Coffee from like proper coffee shops is very expensive. That's one of the biggest like money eating stuff that I have as some thing that I can't stop getting. It's not clothes or anything else, or it's not even like food, specifically coffee. Somebody told me, like the person who makes my thumbnails for Midnight Coffee Talk told me that I should just learn how to make like proper coffee at home, which is correct, but I also used going to the coffee shop as a way to take a walk, because if that's not on the list, so to speak, of things that make me go out, I'm gonna stay at home all the time, which is not bad, but people are gonna nag me that I stay at home too long, so hey. We are almost done with the cup. But yeah, this is for the next time. I have to be sure to put the whole packet, even if it seems like the packet is too big, because once you get used to the first several bites, it's not challenging after that, and it's a noodle challenge for a reason. I just didn't think that it makes sense to put like packet that's like it's a square almost as big as the opening of the cup, and I was like, that's way too much. It's just gonna be only that. But apparently they put that amount for a reason. It's still spicy, just not challenge level spice. I asked you about snacks, but what about like healthy foods, or at least not straight up like packaged foods that are your favorite? What you like to like cook yourself, or somebody to cook for you? What you like to eat? Since we're in a mood for like talking about food, almost 1 hour. Actually, I think if the noodles were more spicy, it would have taken more than 1 hour. I really liked watching the stream of the person who made the noodle challenge while they were telling a story. The story they were telling was about the game called Drakengard. It's the predecessor of Nier. And I like watching that stream. It's very relaxing. But yeah, they ate spicier version than this one, I suppose, because it was very hard for them to speak. But oh god, speaking of hard to speak, oh no, it's not spice on my lips but on my throat, because at the bottom of the cup there is like a sauce. Yay. If I was about to get sick, I wouldn't after that, because even if it's not that spicy, it still is spicy enough to make your nose runny. So, today I think we're gonna, after we chat for around like 10 minutes more probably, I'm gonna rate you guys to Loris. She's so that she started streaming. I'm gonna see if she's playing a game, because I think it's gonna be nice for you guys to step out of just chatting and go to a game. If she doesn't play a game, we're gonna check and probably rate somebody from Vita Canal. It's nice though. I was a bit self-conscious eating on stream, because it's different from like just drinking. It's more personal, so to speak, especially for me, since I don't eat in front of people much. I just eat in my room. But it was very nice time. I'm gonna have a pretty big goal for the next year. Maybe I'm gonna make it so the goal is to have 500 by the end of 2024. So I'm not overly ambitious with 1k. I doubt that we're gonna even hit 500, but you know, I'm just gonna make it like big permanent goal instead of small chunks. Currently we go from 174 to 76 and up and down each few days, so we haven't changed much, but I don't mind it. I know that currently there is not a lot of variety I am providing, so it makes sense. It's basically training arc for just chatting. I enjoy just chatting a lot. It's just that I like the ability to converse in interesting way. That was the most British fucking way I could say that. I'm watching too many British people. I actually like the British accent. And by the way, about the different roleplay stuff I want to record, I'm very tempted to record something that's more like partner ASMR. I was about to say like boyfriend ASMR, but recently I kind of feel iffy with specifying even that. I may specify it for the video itself on YouTube, because, you know, algorithm stuff, but, you know, I really want to record something like that, even though it's out of character for me. It makes me very shy, and as you know, my streams are not very much on that way. If it's more like you're having a friend rather than anything else. I hope so. I at least hope that that's the vibe that it's getting. you're just chilling with a friend. That's what I try to emulate, and the special content is more of that's what was gonna be if I was actually going for a bit different mood. So the different mood is more like partner rather than a friend. And the reason is because I straight up don't play a role. I'm just a regular person, a regular wolf sitting here, eating noodles, sniffling, hoping to make you have a good time. I didn't know how much I wanted to sing till the possibility of me making covers became more attainable, so to speak. I was thinking that I don't want to become full like utaite. For those of you who don't know, utaite are singers who cover Japanese songs mainly and create like Japanese style music. I never thought that I am gonna go for full utaite, but it's probably gonna be what's gonna happen when I have better PC and more ability to hire people, because I just love music. At the same time, music is very personal for me, so there is the case of me wanting to create two specific songs that are originals, and I both want to create them and also not because of the content I want to put in the songs, you know. It's like I want to make the songs, but also I don't. Oh, should I make them the way I want because the lyrics are gonna be kinda I don't know. But before that happens, there are gonna be many covers, many group covers, and many solo covers. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't know how you guys like to sit on your chairs when you are using your PC or just chilling, but I like to put one of my legs below the other, so the one that's below ends up with the like weird feeling where your leg is, you either don't feel your leg is numb or it's something is poking and stabbing your leg. I sit in very weird ways. When I first started streaming, I was afraid to move a lot. I was thinking that it's gonna be annoying before I figured that I want my style of streaming to be more like you're with a friend. So I was very afraid and wasn't moving at all, which is so funny. Oh god. Oh, my leg. That's bad. It's strange territory when you think how you want to create your content, because I want it to become more professional, but I also like my vibe of just being here. I also like lore a lot and want to tell you my lore story. At the same time, I share my day-to-day life, which kind of mixes both. So I don't know which of Vtuber you will classify me as. The only thing I know is that I'm not NSFW Vtuber, because that's just not something I'm comfortable with. But essentially, anything else is something that I half implement without thinking, so it becomes this mix and match of styles. By the way, if I try to make a sabaton, even if it's a very short one, do you guys like the idea? Like, do you want to join one no need to actually subscribe or donate, but like, watch the stream is my biggest concern. If I try to do something like that, feel free to answer also on YouTube, since you guys are gonna be able to see the vote of that if it happens, or you can just hop on Twitch and check there. Wait a second. Let me see. Oh, Celium is streaming. Celium is a very good. Good is understatement. Incredible illustrator. I think that he made his model, like he rigged the model too, not only drew it. I think, but I'm not sure. Oh, Loris is playing Fortnite, so probably gonna go with Loris. Mr. Underhill is in your chat. Underhill is he shares VTubing information like a channel, like a news channel, but avoids making drama out of it, which is very good. Like I really like it. I haven't rated him, I think, or rated him only once. I'm tempted to rate him, and obviously, as always, Sora Jin is also on. Me and Sora always end up at the same time. I don't know where he lives, but we end up streaming at the same time. So guys, what you are more into, VRChat or Fortnite? Which one you want to go after I finish the last bite of my noodles? Oh no, you want to watch Fortnite? Okay. So we're going to Noodles. Oh, that's so bad. That the last part has like a sauce, as I said, and the sauce is very spicy. But I'm glad that I like it, because I got smaller cup and big packet, and then I plan to eat the packet by myself while watching something that I enjoy. So yeah, I wanted to test it out. I also technically ate before the stream, like 2 hours before the stream, because I had no food for the whole day. I was outside just walking around, and went also to buy the soju. And I went home and I was hungry and started eating, and when I was eating I was like, wait, you're gonna stream in 2 hours and having to eat like noodles. But I didn't eat a lot, and the noodles are not a lot, so that's fine. I'm happy. But for sure I have to put the whole packet next time. There are ones that are carbonara based, that are even less spicy, so I don't think that I'm gonna run with them. I haven't seen them in my store, the one where I go to, but I'm almost tempted to try the really obnoxiously spicy ones for the challenge stream. That's gonna be storytelling. It sounds very masochistic, but like, if it's gonna be challenge, it should be challenging, you know? It should be really hard for me to tell the story, and not like a bit hard. I swear to God, I'm not into torturing myself, actually. I just want it to be like accurate. I don't want to Like, I'm almost tempted to stream tomorrow, and then when Grim, but then the gap between my streams is gonna be again very big. So that's why we're spacing out the stuff like this. I can't stream on Friday because I have mission at night. As I said, the reason we're not streaming on Saturday with the Grim is because like kind of stupid reason, but I want to watch something. Somebody's coming back from a break, and I want to really watch that. It's very important to me. So Grim was kind enough to agree for us to do it on Wednesday, and that leaves us Tuesday and Thursday as like the gap days, so to speak. But yeah, I think it's gonna be nice. If we manage to have 3 streams at a week, that's gonna be the first time we had 3 streams in a week from quite a while. I really want to do that, even if it's not very entertaining. I just want to go back to a bit fuller schedule. Probably gonna start doing the old story where I played very old RPG Maker games. That for sure are gonna be able to run, because if newer RPG Maker games sometimes end up like the last one that I tried that couldn't run. Even they are too hard to render and like run while with so low RAM. But yeah, so thank you very much for joining me for my weird just chatting kind of let's test out what it's gonna be if I try to make a proper challenge stream. Also, I apologize for being kind of slow with thinking what to say. It's not that I don't have topics, but I don't want to repeat the same stuff that I always come back to, which is anime and Vtubers. I'm trying to learn. I hope at some point I'm really gonna be able to do the streams the way I think is successful, so to speak. At this point, I'm enjoying the time more than anything and waiting for a period of time where we can kick the gears and do more stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna post a vote just to see how you guys feel about possible Sabaton, even if it's not the most entertaining Sabaton you had ever seen. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys to Loris. She's playing Fortnite. Say hi to her. I hope you enjoy there. And yeah, take care of yourself. Drink water. Go to sleep if you have to. What else? Thank you for joining as always. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. I actually gonna talk with you while we're in the closing screen, because I just want to. Okay, so while you're listening to that, I am gonna pick somebody to raid, or rather I pick Lourdes to raid. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Just for me, I'm gonna take a sip. It's not water, it's energy drink, but yeah, thank you very much. Bye!